going extra way. What is up, guys? First every day on the podcast, total crash out. Okay, my name is Anthony Laselli. Next to me we have...
My name is Joe.
And I'm Stefan.
Bang.
Okay, you wanna start us off on the first topic?
Alright, so we're at the point in time where the New York Rangers are so horrifically bad that anytime I check Twitter, I am losing my mind. So I needed to make a podcast with two of my somewhat of friends to discuss the total disasterness of this franchise because I am losing my mind on all fronts at the moment. So first things first. Jesus Christ. Hold on, I gotta go back to
It's breaking on day one.
Alright. So I guess we'll just start off nice and simple. Will the New York Rangers make the playoffs?
No.
Yeah, definitely.
Flat no.
No.
Not even
close.
Not even a wild card spot?
No.
The trade deadline cannot help this team.
We're going to be a lottery pick.
Absolutely.
Come March.
Alright, I don't know about lottery pick.
No, we're going to be a lottery pick.
Unless they trade for Don Holloway.
We'll have a top 10 draft pick with our pick alone. We have no cap space. We have Connor Sheary on the team, Taylor Radish on the team. We're stuck with Matthew Robertson.
So Osman and Gabe Perreault were called up today. So we have a top six of Panarin, Trocheck, Loff, Miller, Zibanejad, and Cooley. And then we have Laba, Gabe, and Othman. I think Laba, Gabe, Othman's a pretty solid third line, though.
I do like that, but they have a lot to improve, and it's a short season, so they don't have a lot of time to really build the chemistry if they want to make the playoffs. But for a future line, that line could definitely be dangerous.
My only thing is that they've called up Brendan Othman multiple times, and he is yet to make an impact. I don't think he has scored yet, and he's been called up 5 or 6 times over the last 3 years.
Too, because
Gabe Perreault has like 1 point and played like 40 games.
They call these guys up, and then they send them down, and they call them up, and then they send them down. So I don't understand what they really think they're going to get out of it if they just continue.
They gave them both 15, 20 games at the end of the season last year, and neither of them impressed me.
I think at this current moment, they just have to bring him into the top 6 and just let him play. That's it. Let him play. Who cares? Like, what do you have to lose at this point? You'll lose more games? Like,
who leaves the top? Well, obviously you could take Sheary out of the top 6, but who leaves?
Oh God,
But the other thing is if you're calling up 2 players, who out of your current 2 players out of your current top 6 get moved, get the boot? If you want both of them in the top 6, obviously Sheary's a good answer.
Will Cooley. The answer is Will Cooley. The big part of this Rangers team is depending on Will Cooley to be as good as he was last year. And I hate to say it, but I don't think he is as good as he was last year. And they really did rely on him a shit ton. So they need veterans at this point. They need guys who can come in and produce. Because you can't. It's either one or two ways. It's either you're gonna build a playoff team and you're gonna get the missing pieces to complete that, or you should bring the young guys and leave them in the lineup. Do not bring them up. Don't bring Gabe up. Don't bring Othman up for 10 games and then send them back down when they're not doing well, because they're not going to build chemistry like that or anything else.
Alright. Lafreniere. Is it panic time for Alexei Lafreniere?
How much time do you got?
This is my problem. You're playing with guys like Panarin. For the first issue was that he wasn't getting his top line minutes. They wouldn't play him up. Now he's got the opportunity to play up and he just isn't performing. I don't know if it's a team issue. I don't know if it's a him issue. The guy might just need a new scenery. That's what I think it is. I think he needs a fresh start with not as high as expectations. Because with a guy like Cooley, both of them have extremely high expectations, and that could be a lot for a player. So.
All right, if you're trading Lafreniere, I have to double check this because I don't know exactly what his.
I believe he has no trade for half of his contract.
And if you are trading him, where is he going? Where is he? He's got nothing.
He's got nothing.
So he's got
that's something. In 2 years he is a no trade clause.
The first 2 years, right now and next year.
Now is the time.
So you can move him for nothing, and then in 27, 28, it becomes a modified no trade. So he doesn't have any no movement at all. It's just a modified no trade at 27, 28. For the first 2 years, it's nothing. But listen, he's only 24. It seems like he's been on the team forever, but he is only 24 years old.
He's been on the team since he's 18 years old. He's been in the league for going on 7 years.
And I want to keep in mind real quick, they're still playing him on his off wing. So still no power play time, and he's still on his off wing.
Who do you take with the power play?
Well, he's been getting power play time now that they run 5 forwards.
Which that's
he's been on as the extra skater.
We'll get to 5 forwards in a second on that power play because I believe they're 0 for 20 on that, or 0 for 21, and they've given up 3 shorthanded goals on that 0 for.
If you trade Lafreniere, you got to find a team that is willing to eat $7.4 million for a middle six.
You can't retain a Lafreniere. You have 5 years left.
Yeah, he's in year 1 of 7. Nobody's gonna want to retain 25% for 6 more years.
Now, where does he go if you trade him?
Well, this is my take. My honest take is this: if they're gonna make a playoff push, I do think they should go after guys like Holloway or Kyrou. I wouldn't want a guy like Kyrou.
I don't think Jordan Kyrou's taking this team to the playoffs.
Listen, if they get Jordan Kyrou, that's...
You basically have another Lafreniere who makes the same amount of money and does the same thing.
Scores. I know he's been pretty bad
this team needs goals, okay? This team needs goals. If you look, we're going to pop something up on the screen. If you look at the bottom 6, not one player has over 5 goals on that bottom 6. It is absolutely horrendous. They can't keep relying on guys like Panarin and Trocheck to carry this team to the playoffs, and it doesn't help when JT Miller's either hurt or he simply is just not giving 100% effort, and it's a horrible look, especially being the captain.
Well, I think he's looked better, Miller. I don't know if you guys have fully watched the entire game. Miller looks better, obviously.
In the last couple, 2.5 weeks, he's looked better.
He looks better.
You know
he's still not Canucks,
but it's
Miller, but he's...
It's all of them. They all can't score. I don't know what it is. It's almost like all these players fall into this abyss of they can't score. I mean, Kreider wasn't scoring last year. I mean, JT Miller was a beast on Vancouver, and then he comes to New York, and the guy looks like another form of Savannah-Jad and Kreider again. Just no one can score. Lafreniere just refuses to shoot the puck. I don't know if he just always wants to pass to Panarin or what it is. He just refuses to shoot, and he finally shoots the other day, and the kid goes bar down for a nasty goal. So I don't get it. I really don't.
If you're trading Lafreniere, I personally believe that you need to trade for speed. This team has 0 speed. If you watch the Avalanche play and you see Natchez, McKinnon, and McCarr flying around the ice going 50 miles an hour, and then you watch the slow-moving, old, washed top 6 dump and chase.
Well, that's another too. Sullivan has just made this team extremely boring to watch.